Okay, I'm on. So, howdy. Yeah, I'm a bit late tonight, and I'm also like a day late, and I do apologize for that. But what you're gonna do? I was out, I was busy, and I was super tired, tired all day. I'm super tired. Yeah. So what happened this week? Well, I'm actually going to be cutting my nails as well, because basically I just got out of the shower and I need to do my nails because they're a bit long, they're a bit pointy and long. They need cutting. Yeah. So yeah, this week went a bit strangely in that basically I was still recovering from like coming back from a holiday and trying to figure out what's going on, because like I don't think we've had a weekend where basically we've done nothing since September, well, since the end of August all the way to now. We haven't had any time off that's just been a blank weekend where we've done nothing. We've always done stuff in the weekends, and yeah, I hate that. You know, I wouldn't mind so much if I didn't have a job, because then I could do nothing for like a couple of days in the house, you know. But we both work still, so it's kind of exhausting and kind of lame. But yeah, it's getting worse as well, because basically it's coming up to Christmas, and eventually I won't be here to do nothing, which is great. I don't mind so much because I like Christmas, but holy crap, yeah. So yeah, at the beginning of this week, it was the multiple weeks thing. We basically, you know, multiple topic weeks. We had belly play and squish week in the topics, which is great. Which turned out okay. I thought it turned okay last week. And I managed to put together some videos that I'd recorded over the course of the holiday, and also some of the videos that I recorded. I recorded a video for last week as well, so that was something. So yeah, first we had the belly play videos, which were shot on my mother-in-law's, and those were interesting. One time I shot one of them during basically a kind of like an evening where everything happened. You know, an evening. So basically, in the day, while everybody was in the living room, I was in the kitchen because I was charging one of my phones up, and basically, you know, it recorded something, and yeah, you could almost hear people in the background of that video. But I muted the sound. But that, you might notice in that video that basically I am a little bit skittish. I'm kind of like making sure nobody walks in on me while I have my tummy out, although nobody would really care, I guess. So yeah. What else happened? The squished video thing was something that I've always wanted to do. Just to like, I've got this idea to basically get suggestions every squish week on what to do next when I squish things, and I think that will turn out pretty good. But the problem is that squish week basically comes up only every now and again. and because I can't now, I've also decided this week that I'm not going to be doing the monthly inflations. Just inflation week will be the inflation when I'll do, you know, certain kinds of inflation. I'll probably try to do the 3 big ones, you know, so in a week, so that will cover basically like a month. Yeah, I get pestered so much about on social media, especially about people asking me to do inflation videos and stuff, and basically I've done it, you know, when they tell me to, oh, you could do an inflation like this, and then I do it, and then it's like, I've done it already. I've already done this. This is nothing new. And when I do it normally, by the way, when I do it recreationally, not in front of the camera, it's very different, because basically it's just it's for fun, and it's kind of just to see it's kind of the challenge of it all and everything. So basically, it's no big deal, you know. There's also no pressure, no other pressure besides that. So yeah, essentially, I'm probably going to do that, I think, which will probably piss some people off, but you know, they're not the boss of me. Unless you give me money, you're not the boss of me. And even then, I don't like being told what to do. You may request, you know. I don't mean even that in a snobby way. I mean that in a, you know, you be respectful to people. So I did a problem now. So yeah. Anyway, that's what's happening, and that's what's coming up. So yeah, probably going to be a short one tonight, because I'm still behind on work, and I've been napping all day, and basically and I've only just had a shower, and after I've had dinner and stuff. So yeah, I'm probably going to have my beer after I finish doing my stupid nails. But this is a relief. Like my hair, my nails grow fast as well. So yeah, doing this is very, 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 very nice. Fingernails are stupid. You kind of don't notice that you basically like that they're long until something bad happens, you know. Then you notice that they're long, and you're like, oh shit, you know, I should have cut my nails. Anyway, I'm going to check out the comments in just a hot second. After I finish getting rid of any hangnails or anything else. Anyway, what was your favorite video of the week, or do you have any questions about certain videos and stuff like that? I forgot completely just now that I did the pick dump video, and that was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. What am I saying? That was hell, but worth it, because basically it's just a lot of just pictures. I'm currently dealing with the hard drive of the pictures. On the iOS, it's so simple how they lay out the pictures, but on the Android systems and stuff like that, they're a lot more complicated and a lot more it's a lot more difficult. It's not very user friendly on how to remove pictures from the phone, or even like deleting pictures. Even deleting pictures from the phone is hard. I can't do it. It doesn't want me to. You know, it tells me about 4 or 5 times, are you sure you want to do this? Are you sure you don't want to back this up? Are you sure you don't want a copy of this forever? You know, fuck you, Android. It's putting me off more and more Android phones, because basically I don't mind using them for a couple of days, but essentially, like, I don't find them difficult to use. I just find them irritating to use. They're kind of annoying in their own special way. Whereas iOS phones, you know, Apple products are very, very, very user friendly. They do make you, you know, they do basically. I don't want to say this because this is mean, but they kind of are designed for stupid people. So, you know, they basically have the thing of, like, as you know, if little old grannies that never touched a computer in their life can use an iPhone, then basically we've done our job right. That's kind of what they expect when they make their products and stuff like that. They make it look good for the younger, to appeal to the younger generation, but they basically make it easy so the older generations can basically deal with their products, so that they can sell more products. That's their whole thing. So yeah, there it is. I think as far as phones go in the future, I'm probably going to stick with, unless something drastically changes. I'm going to go with the iOS phones, you know. However, I do love how cheap and how basically how much this costs, and like what it's all, you know, what you get with it. I do like that. I do like all that. I just hate its operating system. And the first opportunity that I get where it's not in warranty anymore, I'm going to change the operating system, because I'm done with it. You know, I love the device. I hate its operating system. Yeah, Android's pissed me off for the last time, and it's just I don't want to deal with it. It's a shame as well, because this is an earlier form of Android in this one, and basically this is fine as far as I can tell. You know, apart from it not being able to talk to the computer directly, I've had no problems with it. So why is the new one a pain in the ass? I don't know. Okay, going on to comments, and I'll get my beer as well, because I've got my beer. Jeffrey's here, which is cool because I like Jeffrey. Says, hi Tubbs, great big hugs and snuggles. I hope you had a nice weekend and enjoyed the canal day. I did, although I've had this weird thing where basically I don't know if I'm sick or not. Basically, just before I go to bed, I feel awful. I feel like really run down. You know, just before I go to bed, I feel really run down, and I got lots and lots of like phlegm, and like my nose is all blocked up, and you know, badness. Badness happens. It's just all of it's shitty. But then I wake up and I'm fine. By the way, if anybody sees a giant spider behind me, then tell me, because 'tis the season for them. They're all coming inside to mate and hibernate now. Already. Seems crazy to me. But as I've witnessed, and I can actually see a couple of big ones in here, essentially, yeah, that's the case. They are out, which is great. But yeah, if you see one behind me, then please let me know, because that sucks. And plus, there is a big one that lives in that corner, and I prefer it if that didn't drop on my head. So yeah. So yeah. Jeffrey says, exactly, Tubbs, you have many inflation videos, so there's no need to go and watch the ones you have. So they need to go. Yeah, they basically need to. I've got a playlist of it and everything. So like, there's no reason to basically, it's like, oh, could you do an inflation? Like, you know what I get this question a lot. Could you do an inflation like sitting down, standing up, laying down? You know, like, I get that all the time, and it's like, I've done that. You know, could you do could you do a video of you like shirtless, in this clothes, you know, like shirtless standing up, stuff like that. You know, it's like in the western singlets and stuff like that. It's like, I've done that. Anyway, I get that all the time. It doesn't really bother me. It's just that it's kind of a thing of like, I don't know where to go with the originality of it, you know. And I could still make the videos, but it's just that every time I do that, I risk getting stricken down stricken down by YouTube every time, and people don't understand what kind of a risk this is. So yeah, it's kind of sad, but yeah. Jeffy says, exactly, Tubbs, you have many. Yeah, I've already read that one. Jeffy says, Tubbs, the pick dump was awesome, as well as the belly play video and the squish video. So all of them awesome. Thank you. The belly play is definitely my favorite. Okay. But which one? There's two. The new camera test one, I think, is like I think I like that one better. There's a lot of that video. I wanted to test out how long it would. I wanted to test to see if the screen would stay on. So I basically shot a long video and then edited it later. And yeah, it was that thing works pretty well. Like I said, I think the front camera, the forward-facing camera, basically, I think that one's not as good. But that's the one that I used to record it because I could see the screen at the same time as you know, basically being in the shots and stuff like that. I think the rear-facing camera, you know, this one on that phone is basically a lot better. So yeah. But no, that was the best. That's the. I wanted to get a couple of things done in that video. And remember, that was the one that I filmed really late at night. That's the one I filmed at like 5 in the morning. I don't know. It was late. But yeah. Jeffy says, maybe it's just stuffy nose you had because I don't want you to feel sick. Like I said, it was just last night, but I can feel it starting to happen again, which is great. The problem is that I'm not in contact with a lot of people when I'm here, so I don't get sick. But the second that I go to an event, like the Steam Fair or the 40s weekend or Canal Day, I'm exposed to a lot of people, and I eat a lot of food while I'm there, so anything could have like anything on it. So yeah, essentially I get like people poisoned. I get infected by a random German person. It doesn't matter. I doubt it would kill me, so it's fine. Panafox is here and he says hi, so that's cool. Jeffrey says, yes, that's the one I love, the phone camera. They're all phone cameras. I like the one that was on the screen. Oh, I completely missed this one out. Sorry, Jeffrey. Would you like a piece of red velvet cake? In other words, chocolate cake. Just kidding. I've still been laughing at your response to it. So you're not offering me cake. That's mean. You're just kidding when you offer me cake. That's just mean. Why would you do that? Why would you offer me something and then just say you're just kidding? But that's so not fair. That's uncool. It's my beard being funny again. Yeah, it's a bit. Slightly one-sided. How have you been, Tubbs and Jeff? I've already said. I'm sorry that you missed it, but you can watch it on the playback. I've been tired, but okay, generally. Why did I keep my beer on the floor? I should actually get a glass for this, but fuck it. So I've opened this now, which is a stupid thing to do because basically I need to do the voting thing. Get that out of the way. Yoink. Now, is there anything living in this? There's always something living in the book, because the book doesn't leave the escape pod anymore since the last time it left the escape pod, and was missing for the longest period of time. Anyway, wow, we've already got lots of votes. I don't remember that. How come we got lots and lots of votes? Where's my pen? There it is. Yeah, are you doing any Halloween or October drawings? I'm probably not. I don't know. Nobody's commissioned anything from me for Halloween or October. I don't get a lot of work doing the artist thing. You know? You know, it's not my job. It would be awesome if it was my job, but it's not my job. And you know, nobody pays me for it, so I don't get a lot of incentive to do a lot of drawing. And I've not had enough free time just recently to actually do it. You know, the bit of free time that I have today, I'm using up talking to you guys. So, and maybe playing video games. I don't know. Maybe later I'll play video games. Okay, it's only one topic this week, but you can vote for multiple things if you want. I do not mind. Obviously, it would make it a bit easier if everybody voted for one thing, but I understand that that's not how democracy works. So I'm just going to shut up about that. I don't want anybody calling me a garbage human or anything like that. Okay. So I'm going to read these out, and basically you vote for which one that you would like to see. This is the topics for the week, by the way. In the chat, or if you're watching this on playback, you can vote for next week's topic in the comments below. Usual thing that I have to say every week. So I'm going to read these out, and then you write it down either there or down there. Not on me. To the bottom of the screen with the comments section. Like, duh. But yeah, there's a guy called Patrick. He says hi. Okay. So here we go. I'm going to go through them now. Eating week, inflation week, pipe week, live week, bloating week, piggy noise week, art week, feet week, guest week, leather week, furry week, funnel week. Let me just do that again so you all know what's going on. Eating week, inflation week, pipe week, live week, bloating week, Piggy Noise Week, Art Week, Feet Week, Guest Week, Leather Week, Faux Week, or Funnel Week. So what you got to do is basically whatever one I said that you liked the most, you can just say the thing. You don't have to say week or anything, although it would help if you do it in the comments. If you're doing it in the comments, if you're watching this on playback and doing it in the comments. I'll read this list out again, but all you've got to do is just write whatever you want in the chat, and basically I will do that week. I've said it so many times it sounds weird. I'll do that week category for this week and stuff. There might even be a Jeffrey's just voted, so put a little J there to make sure I know that Jeffrey's voted. So yeah, that's how you do it. I've forgotten if I was in mid-sentence, wasn't I? Oops. Oh well. Somebody will say something in the comments somewhere. Okay. Now what? I don't know what to talk about now. And we've got two. There we go. That one's easy. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what to talk about now. I'm done, basically. See you tomorrow. I wish. I just, down this and then basically just leave. Maybe. Oh. Canal Day was good, by the way. There was a woman sitting on a canal boat under a bridge, and she was playing a violin, but it wasn't a violin, it was a saw with a violin bow. Just unique. That was Canal Day, by the way. Was that yesterday? Yes, it was yesterday. That's what I was doing yesterday. I wasn't doing it, I was watching it, but that's what was happening yesterday. I had lots of yummy food, by the way. I had noodles, and I had sweet and sour chicken, and I had buffalo burgers, and I had excuse me, I had donuts, and I had cookies, and it was super good. Had a little beer too, which was fun. I nearly got something for my mum, but I don't know. Normally I get like a bunch of Christmas presents and stuff from there, because I've got loads and loads of stalls and stuff. But not this time. Oh, and I couldn't fit through the door of one of the canal boats. The only canal boat that that you were allowed to actually go into, that wasn't part of the ferry system, because they did boat rides on Canal Day, but that one was pretty big. That canal boat was pretty big, and I probably could fit into it, but we never did that because it's just walking up and down the canal, and that's not that far. So, but yeah, there was a shop in a canal boat, and that was quite nice because basically that's not common. That's a very uncommon thing. There's a tiny fly again because he's after my beer. Because he's after my beer. Get away! You'll get eaten by a giant spider. Stupid fly. Yeah. But no, this shop was, it looked really cool. It had lots of jewelry and like like metal work and stuff. Small metal work. Excuse me. And stuff, and basically it looked interesting, but I basically couldn't fit into the canal boat. The door was too small on the tiny boat. It stopped. In America, do they have canal boats? Just trying to think. I've never seen I know that they have canals in America. I know they do have canals in America because a bunch of my ancestors actually went to America so that they could build the canals. So, do you have canal boats? Do you know what I'm talking about when I say canal boats? Because in the UK, canals are everything. You know, they're they're like the railway system. You know, you've got the canal system, the railway system, the road network, and the civilian pathway system, which is basically a bike route now, and that goes all the way around the UK. And the canals go all the way around the UK as well. But yeah, I don't know if they have canal boats in the US. I've never seen a canal boat in a movie or in the TV shows or anything like that. So yeah, do they have canal boats? You never seen a canal boat at all? Do you know what I'm talking about though, right? When I say canal boat. Because they're a whole big thing over in the UK. You know, if you go to a marina in the UK, then you get a bunch of ships, but there's also canal boat marinas. You know, you get a bunch of boats, but you also get canal boats. And there's marinas that are specifically designed just so they can have canal boats on them. My partner loves canal boats, but the only problem is that we can never live in a canal boat because I'm too big. Oh. You know, they'd have to have extra wide doors and stuff. You can get double wide canal boats, you know, like a caravan. You can get double wide canal boats, but even then, they're kind of small. And they're impossible to move around, the double wide ones. You know, it's like a caravan, only a lot smaller. Honestly, I'm trying to. Do you guys know what a canal boat is? Because I can bring up a picture. So I'm just trying to figure out where should I put this where it's not going to fall over. Yeah, but no, I do this and I go to this button. And I go to Bink. Um, hmm. Is working? Oh wow! So I just noticed a huge one, but that's not going to make a case for me. um, Right. What did that just do? That just screwed up my entire view. I was scrolling down just now and it just screwed up my whatever. I'm trying to find a good picture. That's a canal boat on fire. That's interesting. But there we go. I've got like a series of pictures. Where are you? There we go. Yes, I do know what you mean. We have the tall ships that come through Boston Harbor sometimes. Yeah, they're ships. They're not small boats. You know, boats. All boats. Sorry, that's really lame. So I'm just trying to figure out how to do screen share. There we go. But yeah, there we go. That's canal boats. Those are canal boats. Oh, something went wrong. See, that's a canal boat. That's canal. That's not a canal boat. That's a double wide canal boat. That's what I couldn't fit through. That one. See how teeny the door is? It's ridiculous. Yeah. But yeah, these are all canal boats. And that's a lock. That's a canal lock, and that's a canal boat in a canal lock. That's why they were shaped this way. So that's a canal boat in a canal lock. Not in a canal lock, in a canal thing. But yeah, these things is what I'm talking about. That's a very famous a famous bridge in the UK of a canal viaduct in the UK, and it's kind of creepy because you can just sail along up this thing. That's a people carrier one. I think that was a transport one. Yeah, but you know what I mean. But there we go. That's kind of like Canal Day. That's huge. Well, that's sad. So, and that's an accident with a canal boat. Are we just getting? Yeah. I'm trying to find. That's not a Photoshop, by the way. That's not Photoshop. I've been here. It's quite impressive. But yeah, you see how tiny these doors are? Yeah, I had no chance. I couldn't get in. Also, the entire boat rocked slightly when I stood on it. So, yeah, I'm definitely heavier. But yeah, so that's a canal boat. Let me just go back to. I can't see my cursor because there's something in the way. There we go. But yeah, Jeffrey says those are cool tubs. I haven't seen one before. Yeah, well that's what canal boats are, and basically they line the canal during canal day, and some of them are open, some of them are basically are houses that people live in. So basically they're not open all the time, but most of the time they're open so that you can see the engines of them, or you can see the boilers and all of the ancient machinery and stuff like that. But yeah, this is what I mean. That's there was one of them that was open and you could actually step onto it and then step through the door, but it was a teeny door, and basically I didn't stand a chance. I did try, I tried to sidestep it, and basically my tummy got wedged in the door slightly, so I just stepped back out, and I was like, no, because I don't want to ruin this very elaborate painting that they had on the boat itself, or the varnish or anything. So yeah, I was just like, I'll wait outside, fine. I can see through the window. It's very pretty stuff, yeah. But yeah, my partner struggled a lot because he's quite tall. So basically, like, and they're not, they're quite deep. You can stand up in one, but only in the middle bit, because that's the tallest part of the roof. The roof is like that. It's not like that. It's not a proper square roof. They're all kind of slightly curved. So basically, you could stand up in the middle, but you can't stand up anywhere else in the middle because you'd bump his head on things. So yeah. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. That's what Canal Day is all about. So that's what I was at yesterday. I did find it a bit annoying that basically everything started shutting. It says it was open until 5 p.m. and like around about 3:30, a lot of stalls in the fairground area were shutting and or shut already, and it was crazy. But yeah, that was Canal Day. I've got a bit of bad gas, and I've got a bit of a tummy ache. It's only a bit of one. And it's mainly because I've eaten I ate a bunch of greasy food earlier. I have a problem too. Then being tall, they trying to stand on the boats. Yeah, I actually don't have a problem with boats. That's mainly because I've got, like, my center of gravity is my center of gravity. So, and I'm quite short. So, yeah, because I'm only 5'8", 5'9"-ish, So it doesn't really. It's not a thing. It's not a thing. I will never understand, tall people complaining about being tall, because you don't know what it's like being short. So oh no, you do know what it's like being short because you were a kid at some stage, so you understand that. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to my nephews being taller than me. That's going to be great. My little brother is like almost a foot taller than me. It's quite irritating, but yeah. Height is not really an issue, though, is it? I mean, how hard is it really to duck, or just to sit down and stuff? I mean, what's the problem, really? You can be on the outside all the time. I actually have to be on the outside all the time because the door was too small. But yeah. Actually, a couple of friends have they've gone on canal boat holidays before, and it's kind of surprising because one of the couple of friends that I know that have been on a canal boat, like one of them's quite, they're bigger than me, so it was kind of confusing when they said that they've been on a canal boat holiday before, because it was like, how do you fit in the boat? But no, you do have boats with like bigger doors and more comfortable interiors and stuff like that. Especially if you're not going to go anywhere in them, because you have to have a boat lesson if you go on holidays. If you go on canal boat holidays, which are a thing here. So, yeah. How long have I been on? 45 minutes. I said I was only going to be on here for a little while, but here I am. I always say that. It never actually happens. If I'm in a grocery store or any store, people will walk up to me and ask me to reach things on top shelves for them. Well, that's your civic duty as a tall person. Does it really bother you though? Does it really bother you? You know? That's what I mean. Somebody says like, oh, you know what? Somebody was talking to a friend of mine who is tall, like really tall. They asked, you know, they were talking to him. It's like, you know, like, what kind of problems do you have being tall then? And he was like, he said that too. He said that as well. And all I said was to him was like, is that really a problem? Is it really a problem? You know, don't you secretly like it? You know, don't you feel a little bit superior to everybody just being up there? You know, all tall and everything. He was like, yeah, okay, yeah, I do. I was like, I knew it. So yeah, because I'm bigger than most people, but I'm not taller, and you know, I get the feeling, but I don't actually like get acknowledged for it. You know, it's weird. I don't know if you know what I mean by that, but it's not really a big deal. No, I don't mind at all. It's cool with me. Yeah. You know, again, it's kind of like bragging rights, isn't it? Because I'm tall, I get to do this. But yeah, it's kind of an awkward situation. There's many awkward situations with being short, but I can't imagine any about being tall. You know, but not that you don't have a hard time. I'm sure there are some things that are irritating. I'm trying to think of some, but I'm sure there are something. UK chief medical officers. There were chief medical officers in the UK. I know there are in the States, but the chief medical officer. I don't believe that. So Foster's is brewed in Europe. It was invented in Australia and brewed in Europe by Heineken. Why is barley underlined as well? Sorry, I'm just what? This is stupid. Also, I can't read it very clearly because I haven't got my glasses. It's out of date next year. Yummy. Okay, I'm going to go through the list one more time, do the tallying up of the results, and then I'm going to leave because I've got work to do, a game to play, and then I've got bed to go to. So, yeah, I didn't know that either, Jeff. It's just weird. Foster's is strange, though. Foster's is a strange drink. But yeah, it's made in Heineken, in the Heineken factory in Scotland. I know. It's yeah. It's the way all beer is in the UK. It basically nothing is really imported. It's all made here. Yeah, it's just a thing. Yeah, if the rest of the world disappeared, England would be just fine because most of our stuff is made in the UK. You know, apart from seasonal vegetables, like it's crazy how much stuff is made in the UK. You know, food-wise. So, yeah. Okay. So I've got to do the. I'm going to read out one more time the weekly topics, and then I'm going to do the tallying up, and then I'm going to leave. So, if anybody that's watching that hasn't voted already, basically you can vote again, or you can vote for another topic if you have voted already. Honestly, you can vote for more than one thing. I do not mind. But here we go. You can vote for eating week, inflation week, pipe week, live week, bloating week, piggy noise week, art week, feet week, guest week, balloon week, not balloon week, leather week, furry week, or funnel week. And remember, if you want to vote for next week's, you can also in the comments below if you're watching this on playback, or once the topic has been decided, you can vote in the chat for next week's as well. I will leave it open for anybody to vote for next week's. I'm also going to have to do the better job with this graph because it's all crooked. That's a bit better. So yeah, I'm going to go through it again. Eating week, inflation week, pipe week, live week, bloating week, piggy noise week, art week, feet week, guest week, leather week, furry week, or funnel week. So yeah, any new votes? Any new votes? Jeffrey, I think it's just you and me. So basically, I don't think anyone is voting again. Did you want to vote again for anything? Jeffrey? Leave. I'm guessing that's a new. Okay then. I'm going to read out the. I'm just going to read out the answer. I think you might be a bit laggy, Jeffrey. I do apologise if you're not, and you can't actually get to the keyboard. Oh, there we go. No, I'm good. Thanks, Toms. Okay. Well, I'll read out the results then. Shall I? Here we go. We've got, with one vote, we've got inflation week. With 2 votes, we've got pipe week. With 2 votes, we've got bloating week. And with 1 vote, we've got piggy noise week. With one vote, we've got Leather Week, and with one vote, we've got Funnel Week. So one of my hairs just tried to get in my mouth. Bastard. So the winners are Pipe Week and Bloating Week. So I'm gonna have to get rid of one of them. Did you have a preference, Jeff, since you are the only one here? I do not mind either. I've already shot some things for Pipe Week, and I've already got some things for Bloating Week. Ow. Actually, I don't have anything for Bloating Week. Oh, I might have something for Bloating Week. I don't know. It's kind of a both. Yeah, I kind of have both. I haven't edited. Yeah, I have got something for Bloating Week, but I haven't edited it yet. That's what that's about, I think. Pipe Week. So you want that one? Okay then. Well, it is Pipe Week. That is, of course, unless I'm sick, but at least you have at least one video coming up if I'm not sick, and it's a long one. At least one. So here we go. By the way, it's still Cigar Week, but it's just that Cigar Week's going to continue. Where are you? Until I have the opportunity to actually have my cigar. So basically, any time could be Cigar Week as well. But I'm actually shooting something for Tubs in the Tubs week. So yeah. Also, did you want to vote for anything that's happening next week as well? So, if anybody wants to vote for next week, then you can do so with the comments below. I keep saying that. So, yeah. But no, Jeff, did you want to vote for something next week as well? Because we have Eating Week, Inflation Week, Live Week, Bloating Week, Piggy Noise Week, Art Week, Feet Week, Guest Week, Leather Week, Furry Week, or Funnel Week. So I think I've just been bitten by a mosquito again on my leg. So yeah. If you want to vote, then you have until I go, basically. Jeffrey. Okay. Which will be now, because I'm keeping this out of this one Piggy Noise week. Remember, Jeff, you can vote any time in the week as well. And of course, I will read out the list again whenever somebody wants to in basically the live streams, but also just whenever somebody wants to, but also on Sunday, of course, on Sunday. And I'm busy this weekend again as well on Sunday, so yeah. Mosquitoes, please stop biting Tubs. Yeah, they've bitten me all up this side. Like there's a strip of me that's just mosquito bites. It's weird. And that's mainly because basically the cover didn't go all the way over me when I was sleeping one night, and there was at least 2 mosquitoes in the room. And yeah, I've been bitten all up in a line on that side. So I thought I heard the hedgehog. But it isn't the hedgehog. Well, if it is the hedgehog, then she hasn't gone past the door yet. She's a lot bigger, by the way. Really nice hedgehog. Anyway, is it the hedgehog? Oh, so cute. It's not, although she does come by every night. Every night. But soon she will be hibernating. like when it starts to get really cold. I mean, it's already cold now, that's why it's robe season. But it's when it starts to get really cold, basically, then she will be out a lot more. Yeah. So I've got stomach cramp. I hate stomach cramp. So I had a ton of greasy food today, so I'm paying for it now. Yeah, anyway. So a bottle fell on the floor, an empty bottle of Pepsi Max fell on the floor. So now I've got to wrestle with that whenever I try to stand up. It's not that bad. It's seriously, it's just it's kind of like a gas cramp. Only it's not gas. Well, not always gas. So yeah, I can't do anything about it until it actually leaves my body, and I'm not going to get too graphic about that. But it's probably gas. It's probably just gas. Oh, fuck's sake. You know what? See, empty bottle Pepsi Max. I've got to take it inside the house to be recycled. Oh wow, okay. So the big spider is down here. Not the huge spider. It's only a big spider. There's also one by my foot, where my foot is now as well. But yeah, am I all in frame? No. Yeah, that bite there. That bite up here. There's one up here. And when I'm wearing a shirt that doesn't really cover my tummy, which is almost all of them. The robe doesn't either. It's actually stretched. And you can see I don't have anything to tie it over anymore because it just the tie doesn't work. Anyway, I'm going to run away now and push the goodbye button. So thank you, Jeff, for keeping me company, for sticking around. Thank you, Panfox, for also being here earlier. And yeah, if you want me to draw anything, by the way, Panfox, then all you got to do is basically suggest it on Twitter or something, and I will be there, you know. So yeah, if I do have some free time, I will draw it. Yeah, it's not a big deal. Just ask me. And then there was it Patrick something that was in the chat earlier, and he just said hi and then disappeared. But I thank you also for coming here. Okay. There was something covering up the light just now. That was creepy. Please don't be giant spider. Oh, it's just a regular size spider. It's on the edge of my light. It's over there. Hopefully it's going to stay up there because, yeah. Anyway. I'm going to go. Thank you so much for keeping me company and for doing the voting and stuff. I will see about uploading the video as soon as I can. However, the internet was a bit crap. This is, by the way, I was unable to basically do any live streaming over the weekend from my mother-in-law's house because the internet was shitty. I have no idea what that was all about. I basically set it up one day, and it was gonna happen one day. And then I set it up and I pushed the go live button and it wouldn't load. It just kept loading, but nothing happened for like 20 minutes. And then when I retried to do it, it basically said that I had no connection at all. So I do apologize for that, guys. I am really sorry. So yeah, that's why I'm here tonight and I'm late and I'm sorry. Anyway, we'll try to upload something as soon as I can. I think I have at least one of the videos edited already. The rest of them will have to be either shot or edited. Well, shot and edited. They've already been shot. Well, at least one of them has already been shot. I don't know about edited. You know what I mean? I'm going to hit the button. So, yeah. Say bye, Tubbs. And I will leave. Say bye, Tubbs, and I will leave. Jeffrey. Say bye, Tubbs. Bye, Jeff. Bye, guys. Bye, Jeff. Well, Jeff is one of the guys. You know what I mean.